welcome back to a brand new video on TECHDROIDS, and today we are talking the top 5 GPUs under 200 bucks. So if your pocket is low on money and you want something to game on and get some good frame rates, then this is the video you were looking for. Hey, what is up guys, this is Yusuf here from TECHDROIDS, and today I'm doing the much awaited top 5 GPUs under 200 bucks. So with that being said, be sure to drop a like rating and subscribe to the channel, and let's get started with the top 5 GPUs under 200 bucks. So a quick reminder before I get to the countdown and the cards. These cards will work well if you pair them with good hardware like good CPUs, sufficient amount of RAM, and a good power supply and a good motherboard. So expect some good performance if you get good companions. Just these cards will not get you good frame rates and ultra settings gameplays. So be sure to keep that in mind and build a good PC. If you're confused on getting the parts, check out my PC builds. Most of the cards I mentioned today, I use them in my builds and they would help you out a lot. I'm sure you'd find something that you like. So with that being said, let's get to number 5. So starting off the list for the best budget graphic card is the new NVIDIA Titan XP with 12 gigabytes of GDDR5 memory. Jesus Christ, what am I doing? That's not a $200 graphic card. At number 5, starting off the list, is the GIGABYTE AMD R7 360 with 2 gigabytes of GDDR5 memory and a 128-bit memory interface, 2 DVI ports, HDMI and display ports. This is an overclocked graphic card and it's the revision 2.0 of the same card, and this gets you more clock speed. The standard clock speed is 1050 MHz and this gets you 1200 MHz of clock speed, and this can smash some of the latest AAA titles in 720p while in all the max settings, with anti-aliasing cranked up a little bit as well, whilst achieving good frame rates such as 60 and above. And it can play some of the moderately demanding games, League of Legends, World of Warcraft, Minecraft, your CSGO at 1080p whilst achieving good frame rates such as 60 and above at the medium to high settings. So this is a really solid card for your first system, really good budget card, something that you could gift someone for Christmas, and this would do really well in some of the latest AAA titles as well. So you can play some of them even at 1080p with low to medium settings. This is a really good card for not a lot of money, just $89, and this is your 5th card. So at number 4 is the ASUS ROG, or Republic of Gamers, Strix Radeon RX 460. That's a mouthful of a name, but this gives you 4 gigabytes of GDDR5 memory, overclocked, and this is a really good graphic card, and this is also a really quiet graphic card. This supports the 0 dB fan, and this will not be heard like at idle situation. This is direct CU, direct control unit at 0 dB fans for quieter cooling, and it also supports the GPU Tweak 2 and XSplit Gamecaster to provide ultimate monitoring and streaming control. This is just, I'm reading off it off Amazon. So in a nutshell, this is a really good graphic card, guys, and this will smash some of the latest 1080p titles or the AAA titles in 1080p whilst achieving some good frame rates at medium to high settings, and some of the moderately demanding games in 1440p. Hell no, how many times I'm gonna repeat that, moderately demanding games. But this is a really good graphic card for not a lot of money, only 139 bucks. Does the job, will do the job for any gaming PC build if paired with a good CPU and a good amount of RAM. At number 3 for me is the EVGA GeForce GTX 950. This gets you 2 gigabytes of GDDR5 memory. It's the super clocked edition with a base clock of 1190 MHz and a boost clock of 1393 MHz. That's where the super clocked title comes in. It supports 768 CUDA cores. That's really good for video editing in Adobe Premiere Pro, and 128-bit memory interface. This will run you 165 bucks, and this is a really good card for 1080p to 1440p gaming, and this is also VR ready. This will smash some of the latest AAA titles in 1080p whilst achieving above 60 FPS at medium to high settings, and the moderately demanding games in 1440p at high to medium to high settings again whilst achieving 60 or above FPS. Really good card for 165 bucks. If you pair it with a really good CPU, you can have a VR machine as well. So at number 2 for me is the Zotac GeForce GTX 960. This will get you 2 gigabytes of GDDR5 memory, HDMI, DisplayPort and DVI-D. This is SLI ready, a base clock of 1177 MHz, a boost clock of 1240 MHz, 186 bucks, VR ready, editing ready. This will smash some of the latest AAA titles in 1440p and 1080p with on ultra settings at 1080p and at medium settings at 1440p. And this is also capable of some 4K gaming as well in the moderately demanding games such as League of Legends, World of Warcraft, Minecraft and CSGO if you're ready to play on low settings and crank down the anti-aliasing a bit and the settings a bit. Ambient inclusions and textures also should be a bit down. And this is also a really good VR card, editing card and a gaming card. Solid card for 186 bucks on Amazon.com. So this will be a really good card if you want something on the budget and something really good performing as well. So at number 1 for me is the EVGA GeForce GTX 1060, the single fan edition. This gets you 3 gigabytes of GDDR5 memory that supports DirectX 12. This can run up to 4K at 120Hz, and this also supports the G-Sync technology for more surround displays like 3 or 4 displays with a base clock of 1506 MHz and a boost clock of 1708 MHz. This is VR ready and runs you only 199 bucks. This is a really good editing gaming card, and this can smash some of the latest AAA titles in 1440p at medium to high settings whilst achieving really good frame rates and the moderately demanding games such as League of Legends, World of Warcraft, Minecraft and CSGO, even some of the Valve titles, Half-Life, such as Dota 2, Doom in 4K whilst achieving above 60 FPS with anti-aliasing cranked up a little bit as well. So this is a really good card if paired with a really good CPU such as an i5 or i7 or even AMD FX 6300 or 8350, and this is a really good card and it comes on number 1 on my list. So that's it guys, these were the top 5 graphic cards under 200 bucks for late 2016. These were all GDDR5 cards and these are all new cards, so they support up to DirectX 12, and some of the top 3 cards were also VR ready, and the number 1 card is also really good in VR, not only ready but it can smash some of the games in VR. And don't worry if you have a card that is under 200 bucks and wasn't mentioned in this video. So that wraps up guys the top 5 GPUs under 200 bucks, and if you enjoyed this video, if it was tad bit helpful and it made your decisions for a graphic card a little bit easier, then smash that like button and hit that red subscribe button just down below this video and subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so that you never miss any new uploads. I keep uploading such countdowns and such more PC parts. Check out my gaming PC builds, and that's it guys, that's been it. Thanks for watching. This is Yusuf from TECHDROIDS. I'm signing out and I'll see you guys in the next TECHDROIDS video. And yeah, this video was dominated by Nvidia cards because they're really good at the price. No, they're just costly, but they support VR. Oh my god, Jesus Christ, what am I doing?